everyone, welcome back to my channel. And now let's have some sort of orientation in our subject, which is ED 5, or also known as the teaching science in the intermediate grades, physics, earth, and space science. I know that last semester we had this ED1, or also known as the teaching science in the primary grades, which focus more on chemistry as well as biology. And now here in the some sort of part 2 of our subject, we will be focusing more on physics. I know gusto nyo yung physics. We also have earth science as well as space science. And of course, before we'll proceed, let me welcome you first in our subject. Welcome first year students. So mag-uban na pud ta ninyo. So I'm quite excited with this semester because we will not no longer learn only the content of the subject, but you will try to apply what you had learned on the previous semester, which is wherein we tackled most of the theories in teaching science. And of course, let me introduce first myself. By the way, I am Mark John M. Martinez, 22 years of age, and of course, here is my contact number, 09123144 or you may email me at mjmartinez@ascat.edu.ph. So of course, just a reminder, if you would like to, of course, contact me via my cell phone number, please text me beforehand, introduce first yourself, and of course, from which section do you belong or course, and of course, your concern for calling. So, huwag niyong kakalimutan yon. And of course, medyo mahaba yung pangalan ko. So, you may call me Sir Mark. Not Sir John, not Sir Martinez, but Sir Mark. Okay, and now, let's try to know the course description of our subject. So, this course includes understanding the spiraling basic science concepts and application of science inquiry in physics, earth, as well as space. And of course, strategies in teaching elementary science, development of instructional materials, and assessment content topics in physics, including force and motion and energy, while earth science, which includes geology, meteorology, and astronomy. And of course, so I'm quite excited because I love earth as well as space science, of course, including physics. That is why I'm quite excited with how you will be able to teach those particular topics in our class. So expect that we will have a demonstration teaching in our subject. By the way, here are the topics that we will be discussing. Okay. So we have 5 units. First unit is science pedagogy. I think it is just some sort of review because we already had this one. So we will be discussing about strategies. I bet I am done with that one. And of course, science lesson plan. So I know you learned the common the detailed lesson plan last semester, but right now we will try to change that one and turn it into a science lesson plan with the use of 5 E's. And of course, unit 2, it is the contents of physics. We have force, motion, work, energy. And of course, contents of earth science. We have the earth's atmosphere, earth's hydrosphere, and earth's lithosphere. And of course, contents of space science. We have the earth's space place in the universe. So by the way, it includes also the planets. That's why I'm quite excited. And of course, science into practice, the demonstration, teaching. By the way, you know what? The contents of physics, earth science, and space science will be the topics that you in your demonstration. So later on, I will make a separate video on how you're going to make use of those topics in your demo. And of course, for the grading system, so the same with the previous semester. So 60-40 pa rin. So 60 for the students' outputs, but it is subdivided into quizzes or performance tasks. It is 40%. And of course, for your project, which is later on, I'll be telling you what will be your project for midterm, what will be your project for final, which is 20%. And of course, the term exams will serve as what? 40%. So a total of 100%. And now let's go back to our rules and regulation. I know we already had this one on the previous semester, but let's try to review. So first, kapag crush kita, crush mo din dapat ako. Respect me. In short, be respectful. Yes, I know soon you will be future teachers. That is why right now here in school you need to mold yourself to be what? Respectful. First with yourself, then to the other people. Because it is some sort of a give and take relationship. If you respect other people, therefore other people will also respect you. Yes. And of course, how to be respectful is of course by having this what we call courtesy. Most especially to your teacher. Don't forget to greet first your teacher. Don't forget to the proper courtesy of ma'am, sir, Mr., Miss. And of course, make use of po and opo. Okay? We have this one. You're brown. Umayos ka. Patampot kita. You're Rodrigo Duterte. Good. So, ano ba ibig sabihin ng meme na to? So, it means that be aware of strong language, all caps and exclamation points. Because there are some students in the previous semester who are fond of what? Caps lock. Grabe kay ka-intense. Murag nag-shagit. Diba? So, you need to be aware of using all caps as well as making use of exclamation points, improper use of exclamation points or punctuation marks. Okay? So, di kayo magpaka-judge mo. And of course, pogi, kagaya ko. Be careful with your humor and sarcasm. Because, maybe, of course, I am fond of, what do we call this one? Throwing jokes. But of course, we need to see to it that it should not offend anyone, most especially our classmates or even our teacher. So we need to be careful with that one. And of course, what is the correct judgment term for the term millionaire? In short, ano ibig sabihin nito? Yes, grammar and spelling matter. That is why, please, if you want to message me, last time naka-receive dyan kong message, git yan pagka-message sa kwa. Hi po, sir. Nag-submit na yu po. Nakasubmit na mi. Please, pakitarong ko langga. And of course, unlike everyone, I get my news from a reliable source. So in short, cite your sources. I know there are some lovely statements wherein gustong-gusto talaga nating gamitin. But if you want to use it, don't forget to cite the source of that one kung sino ang may sabi niyan because that is intellectual property rights. So therefore, di kita pwede mo copy. Basta-basta lang. We need to cite the source. And even, in citing source, you need to also include this, what we call this one, references. Okay? So most especially in your demonstration class wherein you will be having or you will have this what we call references. So please do cite your source. Except lang sa source ni mga classmate. Bawal magsinundugan. And of course, share ko lang. Flex ko lang. Don't post or share even privately inappropriate material. Please ay mo pag-share patakag share sa tuwang GC mga bisa unsa nga butang dira which is not related in our subject. Okay? And of course, kanigid siya na semester. Pwede man ligaw, hindi pili. Prince na lang, good morning. Please, don't abuse our chat box. Ayaw niyo na buhata nga personal account niyo na siya. Yes, I do love reading ka ng mga chit-chat of the students. But sometimes there are students who are what? Kapuyan o backread. But please, ayaw ko ninyo isin. You need to also answer if I'll ask questions. Because maglakot yun ko isin ko. Kay lansang na lang yun ang kulang. Wa na, makaatop na ta. And of course, we have this one. Ano nangyari? Backprint ka naman. So of course, let's have this attitude of what? Back reading. Because sometimes natubag naman ang pangutan. Pero mangutan na rapod ka mo. Sila mo si teacher mo. Tanong naman na. Pag back read lang ka. Yes. And of course, matuto kang gumalang sa nakakaganda sa iyo. Set a respectful tone as what I said earlier. Make use of po and opo. Dapat kamutan ng DED, you will use po and opo because it is sign of respect. Because sooner or later, magiging teacher kayo. Gusto ba po tawagan lang mo sa inyong mga estudyante? Hoy, Belinda, Marie Chris, hoy, Mark Jan. Pwede mo ana, di ba dili? So you need to set a respectful tone. And of course, submit the file the right way because last semester, na yung mga bangagan ng estudyante, please read the instruction. Please. Because sometimes, ginabutang yun lang ko sa instruction, what will be the file name of your output. So you need to be mindful of that one because this semester, I won't consider that thing anymore. And of course, you will be future teachers, so be kind and professional. If you have problem with me, so let's talk about that one. And of course, let's settle it first. Yes, I do have ears to listen with your problem, and I also have mouth to give you some advices as long as I could give it the right way. Okay, and aside from that one, I would really love to include this what we call cheating. Yes, there are some outputs last semester na super identical, giilisan lang og pangalan. Right now, this semester, I won't consider any more. If nakita na ko nga pareha mong output, so therefore, you will be grounded with what? 0 points. And of course, aside from that one, it also includes katong mga magpabuhat sa ilang mga classmates. Really? You know what? I do really monitor your output. Ginabasa yun ako na siya. Ginatanaw yun ako na siya. That is why, if na ko'y mga paghinalaan, so therefore, masakpan. Okay? So that will be our agreement. Because you know what? I would really love to check your paper, most especially if kamug hinagbuhatan na. Diba? Masindot na ko siya, ma-checkan. And of course, for the major requirement of our subject, so we have this one, the demonstration video, kato inyong buhaton, it is by group, ayaw kabalaka. And of course, your lesson plan, detailed lesson plan. And of course, the learning material that you will use, so the handout of your demo as well as your PowerPoint. And of course, summative quizzes, so I'll be the one who will prepare it. I will be the one who will prepare these quizzes, which is from unit 1 to 5, and of course the term exams. So therefore, if you have lacking in one of these requirements, therefore you are grounded to receive an in-progress remark or IP. I know, di na mo gusto makadawat og IP. That is why you need to complete all of these major requirement. So, any question or clarification? I know you have some questions, so please drop in the comment section. So, of course, I'll be answering that one. Sir, asan mo na answeran? Of course, with the advent of technology, I'll be seeing you in our virtual meeting and I will answer all your queries. Kailan ang virtual meeting natin? Next week. Yes, next week. So therefore, I will post the schedule in our group chat together with the link. That is why I'm quite excited to see your faces, your cute faces. Nung sa cute pe? Okay? So those are the things that you need to know about our subject ED 5, Teaching Science in the Intermediate Grades. So thank you so much, of course, for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and of course, subscribe on my channel. Thank you so much. And of course, again, this is Marjan M. Martinez, your poking instructor.